Good morning, internet. Today is another plan with me, but it's kind of a different sort of plan with me because I'm actually going to be doing two plan with me's, not in the same video but kind of back to back, because I'm actually going away on a holiday in a couple of days and you're going to see all the detail around that, and I'll be actually gone for about 2 weeks, so that means that I won't be around to do the second video for the following week, which I was thinking of doing, like maybe pre-filming a sticker haul or something, and then I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I showed you my trip? I'll put up the second plan with me the following week so you can kind of be on the trip with me, if that makes sense, in a weird way. I don't know, I thought it was a cool idea at the time when I thought of it, and hopefully you guys don't think it's too lame. Anyway, so I thought I would get right into it. We'll see how we go. Okay, so this is the week I have in mind to plan. This is actually the day that we leave, and then we'll be away for all of this week, and then the following week will be this week. As you can see, I've already got a few notes down. They're all like, they're not the really pretty post-it notes just because I was taking them off and on a lot to try and figure out what days would suit what, and I didn't want to keep wasting those post-it notes because they're too pretty. But we come back on this day, so what I've got in mind is to try and make it like really obvious, like normal planning here, and then just have a really distinct difference here so that when you open it you can very clearly tell, oh, this is when I was doing something completely different and this was just normal life, if that makes sense. Kind of worked out of my head. So what I ended up doing is printing out some this is a pattern that I got off the Silhouette Studio store. So unfortunately I cannot make these stickers for you guys because I don't own the rights to them, so it's just for personal use. But I've cut out big boxes to overlay here, and then for the 2 days that I am here I'm going to be using this kit from the Sticky Planner Co. I just thought because it's kind of red, pink, and this is like Napoleon ice cream. That's what I think of, but I like the fact that it's all clouds because it's like travel. And then I've got a couple of other stickers here that I made, like the flags of the countries and just grays and stuff like that. So I don't know if going here there's going to be a particular color theme, just because it might be a bit of a mix match hodgepodge, and I don't even know if the two themes will sit well together. I don't know, I figured I would just wing it and see how I go. No big deal if it doesn't. It's just the first time I'm doing it, plus I have another trip planned towards the end of the year, so at least I can test out how this theory works, and if it doesn't work then I'll have to think of something else, and if it does then I can repeat it but maybe tweak it and refine it. So yeah, I'm gonna lay down these full boxes first. Okay, there you can really see. Very, very different. So why don't I plan these 2 days first and then I can get onto that. Internet, so this is a little bit awkward and a little bit different. I've actually already finished I've already finished filming all the plan with me for this week and for the following week, and I sat on it for a little while, thought about it, and honestly I was just, the more I looked at the spread the more I was unhappy with it. So I did what I didn't think I would ever do, and I literally just ripped all the stickers off, which makes me really sad because I feel like I've wasted a bunch of stickers. But I don't know, it didn't turn out the way I thought it would, and it was just really bugging me. And the thing is, I usually film in the morning and then I edit in the afternoon, and then that's pretty much my Sunday when I do a plan with me. It pretty much takes up quite a bit of time. But it is now pretty much the evening on Sunday, and I just thought to myself, I'm like, I either don't upload the plan with me or I rip out the stickers and just do it again, and I have to use a bunch of artificial lights, which is why you see all these shadows now, because I am filming at night. So I'm really sorry about the lighting not being as great as I usually prefer it. It's definitely not my favorite type of lighting, but it's all I have to work with. It was either that or using a desk lamp, and that looks horrendous. So manageable, but yeah, I just did not like it. It just, I think what I was trying to aim for is that I have normal, and then it just distinctly looks different and separate. And I had thought for a while that I was going to pretty much print out like massive stickers of like, say, the Chinese flag, and then just have it straight right across, because then it would be like super saturated bold colors standing out. But then I thought that I wouldn't be able to add to it much more. Like I couldn't write on it because it would be too red. So that's why I went for that faded cloud look, but I don't know, it just wasn't good. So I think I'm just gonna try this a second time. Hopefully it goes a little bit better, and yeah, there's not much else I can do. I just hope that it works out this time. I'm gonna go for something way more simplistic and something I think I'll be happy with. Yeah, I just didn't see the need to rip out all of this since I was happy with this. It just was this main part, so that's why the weather stickers are on as well. But I might quickly just explain what else I added whilst the camera was off. I did just add this extra sticker here where it's closed store. That's just because I run an Etsy store now, Happy Cloud Ink. And I've been so appreciative of all the support you guys have given me. It's been completely amazing, and thank you so much. But because I'm the only person that runs that store, I'm gonna have to put it on vacation mode while I'm away. So I'm just gonna close it the night before I leave, and then I'll reopen it again pretty much on the day I come back, which you'll see because I'll make sure to add that in. I also forgot to add in my blogging and YouTube stickers. So I'm filming this particular video right now, and then as you can see, when you rip it up, some of the whiteout came off, some of it didn't. For the most part, I think, I'm not even sure, I don't know whether I'd bother going over it again. I feel like I want to, but the last time I went over, as you can just see, it just was not sticking right. First things first, I am going to add on those white, I'm just going to white all of this out properly with basically white sticker paper. I just had it pre-cut, so it should fit, but I can't talk. I'm so weirded out by the fact that I'm filming at night. I don't know why. I can't even act normal now. I'm just going to add the white strip, and I'm just going to see. I'm going to do this page first, see how I feel. As you can tell, this is a total learning process, so you're pretty much on the journey with me. How does that look? Oh, that stands out nicely. That's much more clear. Okay, it's a little light, but yeah, you can see. Okay, so I start off in Australia. I'm sorry if I'm just worried that the light is just blowing everything out, so it's really light, but... So basically we have a layover first. We have to go to Hong Kong, and that's a stopover for a little while. I wanted to do a little bit of shopping whilst we were there just because I don't have a spare battery for my cameras. Hong Kong airport is probably the best place for us to get it. I think it's probably going to be the cheapest out of all the countries we're visiting, to be honest. I'm going to take the September charity sampler from Scribble Prints Co. I'm just going to take this to buy sticker. I'm going to place this right here. Fits perfectly, and so I'm going to put on the... And I don't know what else I should get, but I'm sure something will come up. Okay, this time we are going from... There we go. Cool. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm happier. I was not happy with the crowdedness it had before, but this is much more simple. This is a little crooked. I'm gonna ignore that. It's just, I still don't know if it's the best, but I do like that it stands out a lot more, and it is really simple and plain, so I have lots of real estate to play with. As you can see, lots of space to add here, which the more I think about it, the more I feel like I want to take this planner along with me so that I can decorate it on the go and add stuff. And obviously if I wanted to track my steps, I would kind of need it to be with me at the time. So yeah, alright, I'm feeling better about that. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this side up with all the white space and headers. I'm gonna pull back and just have a look at what it looks like. Okay, actually I am a lot happier now. I can still see things that I wish I could change of it, but a lot happier that it's not as noisy as it was before. Just a lot clearer. I think I made the right decision to change it, even though when I ripped up the stickers I was just thinking in my head like, oh no, what have I done? What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna decorate this section. So I'm gonna put down Chinese flag again. I cut out these 3 landmarks that we'll be seeing. We're actually seeing more than that, but I cannot for the life of me find any more stickers around that. So I decided that I wouldn't bother getting stickers for it, and I might just try and represent it with like something else. This is such a good thing that I actually refilmed this, because I realized just looking at the schedule now, Great Wall is actually on this day, and the Beijing City Tour is on Thursday, for the first day we get back in, which actually makes a lot of sense because we don't land until close to 10 p.m, which means we won't get to the hotel in I've been to Beijing before. We're pretty much staying at the same place I stayed last time I was there. It took about 45 minutes to get into the city area, so worked out really well that I decided to redo it because now I can actually put them in the right spot. So this is a little sticker of the Forbidden Palace. Well, not Forbidden Palace, Forbidden City. And then we also are seeing Summer Palace, which I don't have a sticker for. We are also going to be visiting Tiananmen Square, which I also don't have a sticker for, but it's really just an open area, so it's not too much of a big deal. But we are seeing Temple of Heaven, which I managed to somehow find a sticker for, so I'm actually really surprised I managed to find clip arts of all these things. So the tour starts at 7:30. We'll be running on very little sleep, but that's okay. Because it's a holiday, I'm very used to that. I think this sticker set is from One Orange Snowflake, I can't remember. It's gonna be tour guide. I'm not gonna put down the other ones because I really want to try and find stickers for them, and if I actually can't find stickers, I'm going to be a little brave, be a little living on edge, and I'm actually going to draw it myself. So I'm really glad I have white now because I can draw it out myself. It will be really crap, trust me, but I like the fact that I can just sort of look at this and just easily see the places we've been to or are going to. So I think that would be really fun. I think that's it for this day. So then this day, we are going to the Great Wall of China. I'm going to put down this little flag for China. And because it's another tour, I need to put down another little person. There we go. So I think as part of the tour, there's also a lunch, but I don't know what meal it is, so I'm going to leave it. And I have so much space to decorate with when I get there. So the next day is a free day. I don't actually know what we have planned. I don't think we really do have much planned. I don't actually know what we have planned because I think we wanted to always have one free day for us to just sightsee and do exactly what we want. So there's really no plan for this day yet. So I'm just gonna leave this free. I know this seems really bad because it's not really planning, but the plan is to still be in Beijing. So the next day, we are going from Beijing to Shanghai, which I can plan. I think pretty much all the commuting days or the days we're actually traveling are the only days I'm really going to be able to show because those are the things that are for certain. Everything else besides the tours is up for negotiation, I suppose. So we'll put this here. And we're not actually going to be taking the plane. We'll be not driving, we're taking a train down. But I don't think I have a train sticker. I'm actually gonna just cheat and use a car. All I know is that the train lasted for a good 3 hours. I don't think we're gonna plan anything during the day. It's literally how we feel. 5-hour train ride though, I'm planning to do planning there. So I wonder whether I should put down a planning sticker because that would be very appropriate. There we go. That's pretty much for this week. I'll zoom you back out. That's the spread. Okay, I love that you can actually tell that there's a difference between what I'm doing here and what I'm doing here. So I'm sorry that the spread isn't as complete as possible, but I will be planning along and I'm not really sure how to share the photos yet, whether I'll just plan them and then share the photos at the end like I usually do, or whether I share them as I go along. I don't know. I'll be journaling in my Midori and maybe my Hobonichi as well as I go along. Sounds like a lot of journaling, but they're all kind of different. I've noticed that there is a lot of I have a lot of downtime, if that makes sense. Like when I travel, I tend to just watch YouTube videos in my downtime. And I think I'd really like to be a little bit more creative during that time. And I think having journaling with some watercoloring and some photos and some videos and all that sort of stuff is going to help me force myself to really enjoy the trip more, if that makes sense. Like I have a huge problem with switching off when I go on holidays, and I don't know if everyone else is like that, but I know that I'm terrible at it. Usually, if I take a week off, I won't switch off for that week, and it just feels like a waste because I just stress about work the whole time. So I think doing this will force me to mentally switch off and focus on the trip. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this plan with me. Sorry about the lighting situation and everything. Hopefully it's not too bad, and I'm gonna get started on the next week. So thank you so much for watching. This is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.